Good morning, everyone. You join us for this one-day match between South Africa and West Indies.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Likely the openers will be licking their lips.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Solid defence, very compact.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pickup, big chance.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes. No.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Yes, yes.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. End of the over. West Indies are 6 for none. Nokia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yes, yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yes, keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Wait.
Thought it got past
Yes.
them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Nokia with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
7 runs added in that over. West Indies are 13 for none.
Yes, yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keep up, keep up. Yep. No.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's the over. West Indies are 20 for none. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Yes. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
5 runs in that over. West Indies are 25 for none. Rabada from the north end.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. That's
Yes.
right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep. Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yup. No.
There's a run here, surely.
Hope seems intent on farming the strike, deciding against taking the easy run. Surely it's worth ticking the score over.
Yup.
They'll get at least one.
Yes, keeper, keeper. Yes. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? In the air.
Yes, yes.
Looks to be landing safely.
They're so strong off the back foot. Really well timed. The crowd is on their feet to admire that piece of cricket.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Good return there, back from the deep. Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Shamsi, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes, yes. No.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Yep, yep.
Super piece of timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Got all of it, and for six.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. West Indies are 65 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target.
Yes.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Big shout.
How's that?
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Why, yes, yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. 8 runs added there. West Indies are 73 for none.
Catch it. Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Good return there, back from the deep. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes, yes. Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Overthrows. 4, in fact. They should have seen there was no one there to collect the throw. Not that there was much chance of a run out anyway.
Catch it. Yep.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far. Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here.
Wait there. Yes.
Fantastic
Yeah.
catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep. No, no, no.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Hetmeyer has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Two extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shamsi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep. Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Nice shot.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Good bit of timing there.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
End of the over. 27 off it. West Indies are 152 for 1.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Shamsi will be disappointed with that delivery.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Hope is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ball is aimed. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowlers.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Puran is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. West Indies are 182 for 2. Rabada, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowlers.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it's seen so early, got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Yep. No.
There's trouble here.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Chance.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end. Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. West Indies are 189 for 2.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Rabada from the north end.
Yeah, yeah. Wait on. Yep. No.
Massive chance.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. West Indies are 207 for 2.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the half century for this match.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait. Yeah.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Holder will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. No. Yep.